TNT's original series Animal Kingdom returns on July 11th for its 5th season, and we're here for it. It's going to be a crazy season, so buckle up. Animal Kingdom has taken its viewers by storm with its addictive crime family drama since the first episode. And now the new season's promo has had us on edge since it came out. In this season, the boys will finally have the chance to do things the way they want to with Smurf being gone. Craig, Darren, Jay, and Pope are going to have a lot to deal with following Smurf's death. Family members are out for revenge, and the Codys no longer have a leader in their kingdom. How will the boys be able to maintain their unstable alliances, and which one of them is going to come out on top as the new leader? Who are you betting on to claim the power? Today, we're looking at what's to come in Season 5 of Animal Kingdom and how it will change everything. Here's why. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn the notifications on so you don't miss any of the new videos that we post. So let the plays for power begin. But first, who is Pamela Johnson? The Codys need to figure out who she is and where she is, and most importantly, why Smurf made her the beneficiary of her estate. Did you see that coming? We certainly didn't. Let's recap what happened towards the end of Season 4 to get us to this point. In Season 4, Smurf received a shocking cancer diagnosis, and it began to threaten the control she had over her family. Smurf was determined not to let the cancer take her out. Instead, she planned to go out on her own way. Would we expect anything different from Smurf? I mean, really? So what does Smurf do in response to her diagnosis? She does the only thing we would expect her to do, and that's to plan a highly dangerous job where she could get herself killed. It's exactly the kind of riveting death she craves. She leads an attack against Jed and his people in hopes of dying in the shootout. But she doesn't, because of course her loyal son Pope saves her. Smurf begs and begs for her son to shoot her right then and there, but only Jay can finish the job, and he does. The next question is who will set up and take on Smurf's leadership role. We know that Jay is eager to step up and be the one to fill the empty seat, but Pope is seriously against this. After a dramatic confrontation, Pope throws Jay out of the house only to later be convinced by Angela to be more open to working with Jay. There's one thing that Pope and Jay agree on though, and that is that they believe they deserve Smurf's estate, not Pamela Johnson. If Jay really wants to take Smurf's place, he has his work cut out for him. He's going to have to earn the respect of every family member of the family to have any kind of authority. Another shocking reveal came at the end of Season 4 when Billy, Darren's father, comes back. He shows up at his son's club with some of the money he owes him. Billy promises he's trying to stay clean and wants to stay oceanside to be near Darren. Should we believe him? Darren surely doesn't, probably for good reason. He tells Billy it's too late and that he is leaving the country with his boyfriend Adrian. Say it ain't so, Darren. We don't want to see you go. And lucky for us, Smurf's death changes Darren's plans. Adrian leaves, but Darren stays behind with his brothers. This was a tearjerker. Adrian begged and begged for Darren to come with him. Darren refused, and Adrian hit him with the most heart-wrenching truth. He said, "I love you and always have, but you're the worst thing that ever happened to me." Talk about heartbreak. Season 4 left us with nothing but shocking reveals and questions. Here's the next question. What is up with all the bad dads? Billy clearly cannot be trusted, and who knows what he's after by trying to stay close to Darren after Smurf's death. He clearly assumes there will be shifts in power and potentially money to be had. We just don't trust him. He's not the only bad dad in town though. Craig's father Jake comes to town too. Remember, early on in the show, Smurf threatened to kill Jake even if he thought about getting close to Craig. But now what will happen since Smurf is dead? There'll be no consequences for Jake to worry about since Smurf is gone, or will there be? Greg still doesn't even know that Jake is his father. He hasn't told him yet. Will he finally reveal their relationship in Season 5? We're dying to find out. And back to Pamela. What do we know about her, and what is her relationship to Smurf? Smurf naming Pamela the beneficiary of her estate over Cody is the ultimate betrayal. The men have never even heard of this woman. But throughout Season 4, we did see flashbacks of young Smurf living her life before she became a conniving Spitfire. Smurf, who is referred to as Janine in her younger days, winds up having the twins with gang leader Colin. When Colin dies in a shootout, Janine turns to Pam for help. Pam helps Janine and the two become close, but Pam winds up getting arrested during a robbery with her. Will Jay destroy Smurf's real will and create a fake one? In the Season 4 finale, Jay shows his uncle Smurf's will and suggests they find a lawyer to write up a new will, backdate it, and play dumb whenever Pamela Johnson shows up. Frankie did give some information on Pamela to Jay in Season 4. Here's what we know. Pamela is 65 and lived in New Mexico for some time. She has a son named Phoenix and a daughter named Robin. Phoenix has been in trouble with the law too, but not Robin. Jay's plan in Season 5 is to first and foremost find Pam. What will happen when he finds her? It's a good thing Jay managed to buy the bowling alley and find a laundromat with money he tapped from Smurf before she died, but otherwise he would never have had the chance to. Whether these businesses make Jay any kind of profit remains to be seen in Season 5. How will the show go on without Smurf? Smurf's character was so central to the series. Everyone everyone loves her character. She's sure of herself, she's always in charge and in control, she's dynamic and holds a lot of power. She's the matriarch of the Codys. Luckily though, Smurf's character won't be entirely gone. Season 5 will continue to feature flashbacks of Smurf's early life and her crimes with Pam. And there's so much going on with all the characters and storylines that there's plenty to fill the space that Smurf took up. The Codys need to make it clear to everyone that they are still in charge despite Smurf being gone. Angela plans to stay close to the Codys for protection despite her complicated relationships with both Jay and Pope. Angela's trying to steer clear of her brother Mike, who she ratted on so she could get herself out of jail. Not to mention, facing Angela's brother is a power move for the Codys. The men decide that they'll trap Mike by making Angela go face him directly. The Codys beat Mike and his friendships to a pulp. This was their way of letting town know that they are still in charge, even without Smurf. We know one thing about season 5 for sure. It'll bring the same gritty violence and unapologetic drama it always has. Season 5 is a chance for directors to showcase the intensity and importance Smurf's role played in the Cody family psychology. How did Smurf form each character? How do all her twisted connections continue to affect her grown kid? There's so much to unpack, and who knows what discoveries Smurf's death will come to reveal. We can only imagine there will be many shocking reveals that will leave the characters in a whirlwind of confusion. Smurf was the embodiment of chaos. No doubt her past chaos will continue to work its way into the Codys' lives and stir everything up. The Codys' world is one full of danger because of the lives they have chosen. The Codys' environment is unpredictable. It's truly an animal kingdom, and then the men fight every day to stay alive. Living after Smurf's death means trying to survive for the men. They'll have to either grow or revert in response to their loss. No matter which way they choose though, it will ultimately determine their survival. And most importantly, season 5 will not be the end of things for Animal Kingdom. TNT has already announced that there will be a 6th season. The Codys are here to stay, Smurf or no Smurf. Thanks for tuning in today. We can't wait to see what the 5th season of Animal Kingdom holds, and we hope you enjoyed even more than the past seasons. Thanks for watching. Take care.